And when it comes to compensation of workers as well, you should know that there is a legal framework to cover workers' compensation. Again, we are in a sovereign country. Do you think FIFA can go to England or to the US or to Italy and tell the governments, you know what, we come and we establish a system for compensation of migrant workers in your country? Already they have a lot to deal with migrant workers with or without papers who have no compensation at all. At least all workers in Qatar, because they are legally here, they have a compensation scheme. And Qatar established a workers' support and insurance fund to support compensation claims. Since 2018, this fund has paid over $350 million to workers in need. Majority of that for unpaid wages, but also for accidents, of course, of workers. Because every worker that has an accident receives a compensation by law. And depending on the gravity of the accident, the compensation can be several years of salary. And if in the last 4 years, 350 million were paid, I suspect that if in the next 4 years nothing changes, and we have the same types of unpaid wages and incidents and whatever than in the last 4 years, another 350 million will be paid, bringing us to 700 million, hypothetically, in 8 years' time. Can be more, God forbid, if something bad happens. Hopefully, will be much less, because the companies who are operating here, who don't want to pay the wages, Western companies, they start to realize that it's better for them to pay the wages or enhance the security. So we'll have less accidents and much less we'll have to pay. And this is one thing. And the second thing that I was pleased about is that the Minister of Labour himself mentioned at the European Parliament that if in the past, because we are speaking about the recent past, the last 4 years, and the future, next 4 years, if in the past there is a worker who has not received due compensation in accordance with the laws of Qatar, which are public. You can go and see them, Article 110 and following of the Qatar Labor Code. If somebody has not received it, he or his family can go to the Ministry of Labour and seek for compensation. And if you don't get it, let us know, and we will help you. Because this is due by law. It's not due because somebody asks us to do something that then will have to be managed in a way that nobody knows how, where also all unions would have been against.